My religion is Hinduism, which for me is a religion of humanity and includes the best of all religions known to me, Gandhi.
Hinduism as I know it entirely satisfies my soul, fills my whole being, Gandhi.
The deeper I study Hinduism, the stronger becomes the belief in me that Hinduism is as broad as the universe, Gandhi.
Exploring religions, Hinduism. The Indus River Valley, where John William Brunton discovered ancient civilizations in 1856, which pioneered efforts to learn more about the origins of Hinduism. No one knows its exact beginnings, but experts believe that the foundation of the religion goes back nearly 5 millennia.
Did you know? Hindus believe in 3 planes: the heavenly planets, the earthly realm, and the lower worlds.
There is no single account of how the world was created. Brahman makes up the universe and all life comes from and returns to this entity. When an organism dies, its soul is reincarnated or repeatedly reborn as another life form until it reaches moksha or higher spiritual consciousness. The soul returns to Brahman until it uses up its good karma and returns to earth to begin the process again. It is hard to pinpoint one beginning and end, as most Hindus believe life is a continuous cycle.
One of Hinduism's hardest aspects to understand is its sacred figures. Many believe it is a polytheistic religion. However, some insist that deities are all forms of the Supreme Being. A common belief is that there is a Hindu version of the Holy Trinity, which includes Shiva, the destroyer, Vishnu, the preserver, and Brahma, the creator. Krishna is the most famous avatar of Vishnu. The mother goddess, or Mahadeva Shakti, encompasses all of the female deities, including Lakshmi, Kali, and Parvati. Other significant beings include Hanuman, the monkey god, and Ganesha, the remover of obstacles.
Did you know? While not a sacred text, the Bhagavad Gita is one of the most famous pieces of Hindu literature.
Hindus follow the 4 Vedas, sacred texts dating back as far as 1200 BCE. However, they also adhere to texts such as the Upanishads, Puranas, and Mahabharata. While these texts are not strict guidelines for every Hindu, they are still important to the culture.
With most Hindus, we focus on one certain god or goddess to worship. I myself worship Lakshmi, the goddess of good fortune. I perform puja daily at my home by my shrine in Murti, which is where a deity dwells during worship. I also do yoga to move towards Moshka, and I sometimes go to a Mandir temple with my family for special occasions.
Some commonalities in Hindu rituals are practicing puja, going to Hindu temples, and making a pilgrimage to sacred spots in India. The holiest river is the Ganges, and many come to bathe in it as a way to cleanse themselves of sin. The caste system has been a part of Hindu culture, in which all are divided into classes with certain duties. Karma yoga is doing one's duty without caring about oneself, which leads to release. The 4 stages of life, or samskaras, are childhood, youth, middle age, and old age. Hinduism's moral guidelines are called purusharthas and include dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Dharma is the practice and beliefs that preserve
Breath
faith
control,
and shape
sitting
the
for
caste
hours
system.
in the soak.
Artha is prosperity, kama is physical pleasure, and moksha is a higher spiritual life that frees one from reincarnation.
Hinduism is a rich culture filled with symbols. Om is the most sacred sound for Hindus and is at the center of all prayer and meditation. The lotus blossom, often associated with the goddess Lakshmi, is a symbol of purity and fertility. The third eye seen in Hindu art represents higher consciousness and is usually associated with deities.
When I think of good and evil, I think of karma, or the law of action and reaction. If someone does good things like performing selfless acts, they become closer to Moshka. There are demons who try to tempt you, but the gods and goddesses help you rejoin Brahman.
Hinduism is the 3rd largest religion in the world and has immensely influenced the world in the last 5,000 years. Some believe that Hinduism may have also helped develop religions such as Buddhism, Judaism, and Christianity, which have in turn spread worldwide. It is hard to determine exactly how, but the similarities between many of the stories and guidelines suggest some sort of interaction.
Hinduism is concentrated in its birthplace of India, but its influence has spread worldwide. Many of its beliefs resound in the cultures of others, and Hindus like Gandhi have changed the world. As the world becomes more globalized, Hinduism is starting to spread more and more through literature, art, and people.